AI can write code faster than you. It can debug, refactor, and generate entire applications in minutes. But I have never seen it to do this, and that's why I still have a job. Today I'll share the 5 skills AI cannot replace. If you focus on this, you'll be irreplaceable too. So let's go. In my last 2 videos, I talked about the multiplier theory. AI multiplies what you already have. So strong developers get stronger, weak developers sink deeper. But a lot of you asked me, okay, Dmitry, but what exactly should I focus on? What makes a developer strong? So that's what this video is about. So I have been coding for over 10 years. I have used AI tools daily for the past 2 years. ChatGPT, Claude, Copilot, all of them. And here is what I have noticed. There are certain things I do every single day that AI simply cannot do for me. And these are the skills that actually matter right now. So the skill number 1, understand the actual problem. AI is incredible at writing code, so let's just admit it. But it's terrible at figuring out what code to write. And so let me explain what I mean. A client says, for example, the app you wrote is slow. So what do? You could ask AI, for example, to optimize your code. But what if the slowness isn't a code problem? What if it's a database issue, or a network bottleneck, a third-party API, wrong architecture overall, decision made, for example, 6 months ago? AI doesn't know, it can't know, it wasn't in the meetings, it doesn't understand your system, and it doesn't know your users. This is called problem decomposition, breaking a WAG compliant into a specific, solvable technical issue. I have seen junior developers paste "make this faster" into ChatGPT and get beautiful optimized code that doesn't fix the actual problem. Right? So the senior developers spend 80% of their time understanding the problem and 20% writing code. AI flips this ratio for juniors, and that's dangerous. So before you prompt AI, ask yourself, do I actually understand what I'm solving? Skill number 2, system design thinking. AI can write a function, it can even write a class, but ask it to design a system that scales to 1 million users. Well, it falls apart. Why? Well, because system design requires understanding trade-offs. Always there are some trade-offs, and trade-offs require context. Should we use microservices or monolith? SQL, no SQL, cache here and there, sync, async? The answer is always the same. It depends. It depends on your budget, your team size, your timeline, your traffic patterns, your business model. AI doesn't know any of this. It can only give you generic best practices, and generic best practices are often wrong for your specific situation. I worked, for example, on a project where we had to choose between Kafka and RabbitMQ. AI gave me a perfect comparison table. Very helpful, but what about actual decision? That came from understanding that our team had experience with RabbitMQ, our scale didn't justify Kafka's complexity, and we needed something running in 2 weeks. So no AI could make that call. So learn system design, understand trade-offs. This is what separates senior engineers from code generators. Skill number 3, debugging complex systems. Remember my vibe coding video? The junior who couldn't debug his own AI-generated code. This is why. Debugging isn't about fixing errors. It's about building a mental model of how the system actually works. Not how it's supposed to work, but how it actually works. And then something breaks in production at 3 a.m., you need to read logs across multiple services, maybe, form a hypothesis, test it, adjust based on what you find, and repeat until you find the root cause. So this requires intuition, pattern recognition, experience, of course. AI can help with individual pieces. What does this error mean? Well, great, it can explain. But the detective work, this is weird, let me check if it's related, for example, to that deploy from Tuesday. That's all human. Well, I have debugged issues that took 3 days to find, but the actual fix was actually one line. But finding which line required understanding the entire system, its history, its quirks. I can't do that. Not yet. Well, maybe not ever, I don't know. So don't skip the debugging struggle. That's where the real learning happens. Skill number 4, communication. This one surprises people, but it's probably the most important skill. Your job isn't writing code. Your job is solving business problems with code. Right? So the code you wrote should solve someone's business problem. And that requires understanding what non-technical people actually need and translating technical constraints into business language, saying no, for example, in a way that doesn't burn bridges, writing documentations human can read and understand, giving feedback to other developers, and explaining your decisions in code reviews. AI, of course, can write documentation, but can it explain to your product manager why this simple feature they want will take 3 months, while keeping them happy? No. Can it navigate a disagreement with another senior engineer about architecture, while also preserving the relationship? Probably no. And the best developers I know are excellent communicators. They are not just smart, they are influential. They can get buy-in, they can lead without authority. And this skill compounds over time, and AI can't touch it. So communication isn't a soft skill, it is the skill you must have. Skill number 5, knowing what not to build. The best code is no code. AI makes it incredibly easy to build things. And that's dangerous, because now the temptation is I can build this, so I should build this. But that's the wrong approach. Senior developers actually constantly ask, does this feature actually solve the user's problem? Is there a library, for example, that already does this, so we don't need to write this code from scratch? Will we maintain this for the next 5 years? What's the cost of complexity we are adding? Can we solve this with a, for example, process change instead of code? And many other questions. I have saved companies months of development time by just saying, we don't need to build this. Just stop, don't do this. Here is a simple solution. So that's not something AI suggests. AI is biased towards generating code. That's what it's designed to do. Wisdom is knowing when not to use a tool, even a powerful one. So the skill is judgment, not output. More code isn't better code. Okay, so let's zoom out. What does these 5 skills have in common? They all require context, experience, and judgment. AI is trained on patterns from the past, so it's really good at given X, produce Y. Right? But the real job is figuring out what X actually should be, and whether Y is even the right goal. That's the multiplier theory in action. So if you have the skills, AI makes you unstoppable. You move 10 times faster because you are not wasting time on the wrong problems. If you don't have the skills, AI just helps you build the wrong things faster. Well, that's the reality. Same tool, but different outcomes. So here is what I want you to do. So first, next time you get a task, spend half an hour, 40 minutes just understanding the problem before you write any code or prompts. Second, study system design. Really, even if you are a junior. Understand how pieces fit together. Third, don't skip debugging. When something breaks, resist pasting into chatgpt or Claude immediately. Try to figure it out first, by yourself. Fourth, practice explaining technical things to non-technical people. This skill pays dividends forever. And fifth, before building anything, just ask, should we build this at all? Can we solve it in a different way? And these are not glamorous skills, but they are the ones that actually matter. So what about you? Which of these skills do you think is most important? Drop a comment. Well, I'm just curious what you have experienced. So if this was helpful, like, subscribe. I make videos about AI, programming, and developer careers. If you missed my previous videos about the multiplier theory and vibe coding, links in the description. This one connects directly to those. My name is Dmitry, thanks for watching. And remember, AI is a powerful multiplier, but only for those who know what to multiply. See you in the next video. Bye bye.